She was just a wonderful, great person to be around. She was fun, happy going.
Mary Helen Moya's son George smiles when he talks about his mother. But that smile quickly fades when he recalls how he lost her at just 12 years old.
And it was kind of like surreal. It was like, you know, I was just with her the past weekend.
The 40-year-old mother of three was found shot to death off Heritage Road near Otay Mesa Road on July 20th, 1987. She spent the weekend before her death in Rosarito, Mexico with her classmates and George.
And the last thing I told her, I said, "I love you, Mom," and I gave her a hug. And that was the last time I ever saw her.
Moya was found with no purse or identification. Investigators say defensive wounds show she tried to fight off the gunman, but the evidence never led to an arrest, and the years went by.
It's already been, what, 32 years? And still waiting.
George still wondering and waiting for justice.
There's not one day that goes by that it doesn't go in the back of my head, you know, who did it, who killed my mom.
The San Diego Police Department's cold case team tells 10 News it's reviewed the case several times in the last few years, but there's a lack of evidence. And because of how much time has passed, either witnesses or potential suspects have likely died.
It's a hard thing when you lose a family member. And when you're sitting here waiting, you know, 32 years and nothing, you don't see any progress. So I want to see some progress.
George says he's been in contact with an organization called the VDOC Society, which assists law enforcement with cold cases, but quickly found out from a detective that wasn't an option.
We just can't give out any information because it's a high-profile case. It'll jeopardize the case. That's what he told me.
SDPD says they have sent cases to VDOC, but very rarely, and Moya's case isn't one they would do so with. George says he's frustrated and doesn't think everything is being done to find his mother's killer.
Was it one of her classmates? Was it a family member? Was it a friend? Was it somebody crossing illegally and robbed her? You know, you don't know.
And vows to never give up looking for justice.
No, Mom, I love you, and I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep that fire lit because I love you. And I know she would do that for me.
Lindsay Pena, 10 News.
In a tragic turn of events, Moya also lost his father to violence. He was killed in an assault back in 2012, but the suspect in that case was arrested soon after it happened.